In the previous video, we set a default theme for the project and started styling buttons with a StyleBox flat resource. In this video, I will cover how to use theme type variants. A type variant allows us to define alternate themes for UI elements and easily switch between them. You may have seen the parameter if you ever added a theme directly to a control node. An example use case is if we want our exit button to have a more neutral tone in the normal state than the other buttons. To do this, we'll add a new type in the theme editor by clicking the addition symbol like before. However, in the same dialog window for selecting UI elements, we'll name our own element and click Add Type. Next, select the Utilities tab in the theme editor, the one with a screwdriver and wrench, and set the base type to Button. Now in the other tabs, you'll be able to set custom properties as before and then edit them in the Node Inspector. The properties you set will override the underlying ones, while any properties you don't define, well, those will default to the base style for buttons. Something to note while editing the type variant is that these changes will not show up in the preview window, as the preview only includes a subset of Godot's built-in UI elements. Once the theme variant is defined, we can apply it to a button node. Back in your scene editor, you can open the main menu scene, select Exit Button, expand the theme options group, and change the type variation to the variation you created earlier. If the list isn't populated with your new type, you can still manually type it in, but double check that your project's default theme is set correctly. Switching type variations can be done just as easily in code, and it's a useful way to add dynamic variation to UI elements. Theme type variants can also have a base type of another type variant. And that's basically it for theme type variants. Leave a like or comment if this was useful. Thanks.